So in this video, I'll be showing you how to set up a Facebook business page for your hair salon step by step. I'll be showing you how to set it up, how to add the correct info to fill out your page, how to set up your profile picture using Canva, and how to create a Facebook cover photo using Canva as well. So the first thing we want to do is head over to facebook.com, and we want to select create at the top right of your screen. So you have your profile, home, and create. So we click create. We want to create a page. So for this example, since we're doing a hair salon, this is going to be a business or brand. You do have the option to select community or public figure. So we're going to name. Since we're doing, a made up hair salon for this example, we'll just do Dallas Best Hair Salon. And for our category, we want to make sure that our business page is in the right category. That way, anytime someone's searching on Facebook for a hair salon, Facebook knows how to categorize our business. So we can do beauty salon, hair salon. I'll do hair salon for this example. Again, we're going to do a made up address. So 1001 Midway Road, Dallas, Texas 75287. No phone number. So one thing to note, when you're filling out your address for your Facebook business page, make sure it's consistent with all of your other profiles, your Google listing, your Yelp. Make sure that's consistent across all of those platforms. If it's not consistent, it can throw off your rankings, like how you show in Google, how you show on Facebook, because these platforms don't know if they're showing someone a inconsistent or an incorrect business. Maybe your address is off on Facebook. Say it's 1002 on Facebook and it's 1001 on Google. The platforms are confused about which one is right, so they probably just won't show you at all. So keep that in mind. Make sure your address is consistent across all of your social platforms. So we're going to continue. Let this load for a second. Okay, so upload profile picture. I could have created a profile picture prior to this, but I thought it would be good if I showed you how you can do this in Canva Live. So I'll just look for a logo. Let's see. We'll go with this one. And I can simply edit this Dallas Salon. Let me stretch this out a little bit. So this will be our profile picture. And I'm not going to go super in depth in Canva. I was just showing you how easy it can be to hurry up and create a simple profile picture in Canva with very little effort. And we're going to need a cover photo as well. So we head back over to Canva. We type in Facebook. And Canva already has the dimensions already pre-made for whatever type of graphic that you need. Since this one has to do with hair, I'm going to select this one. And one thing I like to do with the cover photo is I like to add an arrow at the bottom right, because your link to book or to your website is in that area. I'll show you an example once we get over to Facebook. Okay, so above the arrow, you can put, click here to book, but I'll just leave it blank for this example. We're going to download this. Okay, that should be done. Head back over to Facebook and we're going to upload our cover photo. Okay, so you can't add online booking since you are a hair salon. I'm just going to skip this for now. Most likely you probably have a booking software you book through your website, but you do have the option to add booking on your Facebook business page. So I'm going to click not now. So now we have a Facebook business page set up with a profile picture, and we have a cover photo that are the exact dimensions. And notice our arrow goes right above this add a button. So we can have them book with us if they click this button, contact, learn more about business, shop with us. Let's see. So for this example, I'll do contact and they'll send us a messenger. So it'll send them directly to Messenger. As soon as they click this button, it'll send them directly to Messenger. So now that we have this set up, we want to go over to our settings. Where's settings? Settings up here, top right. And we want to edit our page info. So your description should contain your target keyword or a variation of your keyword, meaning like your city and the services that you offer. That way, since I'm in Dallas, and if someone comes to Facebook and they type, salon in Dallas or Dallas salon, my page may populate since I have that keyword in my description. So you want to make your description searchable. So one of the best hair salons in Dallas. Why does it keep doing it? Oh. Offer hair extensions, color, wigs, and more. So also in your description, so we're going to use hair salons in Dallas as our keyword. We're also mentioning the products and services that we offer. That way, again, if someone searches for hair extensions in Dallas and we have those keywords in our description, we're likely to show up for that search term. So we can add another category, I believe beauty salon. And if you sell hair or anything like that, we can do wig store, hair. Let's see. I think that's the max. So we're going to do 3 categories. We're going to save this. We're going to save this. Again, add your phone number since we're just doing a make-believe example. I'm not going to add any phone number. For our website will be Dallas Best Hair Salon.com. Add your business email. They already have our address populated. If you have specific service areas, you want to go ahead and add that in here. If not, if you take clients from anywhere, you can leave this blank. And you want to come in and add your hours. Again, that way, anytime someone's searching your business on Facebook, they have all the information that they need before making the decision, contacting you, anything like that. And as far as your price range, if you're on the expensive side, you want to do the $4 sign. If you're on the cheaper side, you want to do the $1 sign. But try to be as accurate as possible. This doesn't really matter, but some people do look at it before deciding if they should do business with you or not. So keep that in mind. So let's save this. So make sure when you're adding everything, let's see. Make sure when you're adding everything that you save it. I don't know why this isn't saying it's not valid. Let's try one more. Okay, we'll just leave this blank. Okay, so we have our page info. populated. This is one of the most important pages. You have to have all of your info put into these sections. That way Facebook knows how to categorize your Facebook business page. They're most likely not going to categorize a business page if it has, missing information. So, fill out as much information here as possible. That way Facebook knows where to place you. Next, we want to go into messaging. So this is kind of like a little bonus. Basically, if someone messages your page and you're busy working, you still have the opportunity with these settings to follow up with them or get some type of information from them. So we can do show a greeting, or we can set up like automated responses. So for this example, we'll just show a greeting. From there we'll click change, and at the bottom we'll edit our greeting. So we can say, hi, such and such name. I'm busy with a client at the moment. Again, you can set this up however you like to set this up. I'm just doing this as an example. I'm busy with a client at the moment. If you need to book, visit my website. If you book today, get 10% off your first service. So that's just I just threw it in there, 10% off your first service, just to entice them to book. Again, create whatever message you need to create that's relevant to your customers, relevant to your audience. But this is one way to track the customers that you get from your messenger greeting. Imagine if the code or the promo for the 10% off was like Messenger or Facebook or something like that. Then you can track your efforts from your actual Messenger campaign. Other than that, page info is really the most important. These other ones, I don't really go through too much. You can if you want to dig through them. They're not that important. It just depends on what you're doing on Facebook when you start digging in. WhatsApp, Instagram, advanced messaging, page roles, things like that. These things have to do with paid ads and messenger bots and things like that. So if you like, you can dig through these features. But other than that, this is the basics. Page info, make sure your page info is set up. Also set up some type of auto response or what is this called? Greeting. So when someone does click, remember we set up our call to action to send them to Messenger. So when they click this button, when they land on our business page, it sends them straight to Messenger. We want to make sure we have some type of greeting for them. Another thing, when you're just starting off your page, you want to post, maybe 6 to 10 posts, photos, text posts, videos. Could be video of you, video of your salon, photos of your work, videos of your client, just anything to fill out the content on your Facebook business page. Also invite your family and friends. That way, you have an initial audience and they can start, engaging with your content. And that's going to, better help Facebook figure out who they need to show your business page to start getting, your likes up and your engagement up and things like that. So if you'd like to learn even more about how to market your salon using social media, check out this playlist I created below this video. If you found this video helpful, useful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for watching.